Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about 1254 number of the closed islands. The question is given a 2D grid consists of 0 island and 1 water. Island is the maximum 4 directions connected group of zeros, and closed islands is an island's total, or left, top, round, bottom surrounded by ones. Round the numbers of closed islands. The grid is 1111 something here. Okay, so I will come for the pick up this one, and I need to go for the direction to check whether up at whether has the 1, and the 0 left whether has 1, and the right whether has 1, and bottom whether has 1. If it has, so I will mark this is kind of like a return true. Okay, so current here is true, and then I will check for the next one to check all of them. If this is right, so mark this one and then come to this one, right? It will become visit. It's kind of like use the DFS to mark this one. Start from here, whether current here I need to check this one, right? It will return the true. For this one I can make sure the up and for the left one. And for here, the right one I need to depend this 0 and this 0 and this 0 depend on this 0 and this 0. So only this 0 I can return the true and then return back for here. So during this process, this 4 0 is already visit. So it's kind of like I will also create a visit boolean to mark it current whether it's visit. If I visit, I don't need to visit again, right? So if I going to check current 0 here, when I want to check up, current here is said, this one is already visit before. It didn't return the force or anything, so I can directly, I can write, this one is means the true. So I don't need to check the this one visited before again. I can need just focus on the left side and the right side to check. So this is kind of like idea about these problems, and the algorithm use the DFS to solve these problems. Let's see. Okay, I needed to create a visit. Oh my god, sorry. It's smaller than M. Okay, this one. Okay, visit. Then we can check if current one it is int, whether equal to 0. 1 I don't need to check. At the same time, visit current 0 not visit before. Visited. At same time, we use the DFS. IJ grid visited. If this one return true, which means so DFS purpose here to check current position whether the 4 directions is including 1. If all of them is including 1, then it will return the true. And during the process, they also will check all the linked 0, will mark them visit. So it's kind of like this here to avoid the duplicate part. Then we can have the result plus. We have to initialize the result. Okay, so and return the result. DFS int I, int j, and not j. I prefer UX. Okay, so I have a something here, like I need to check the boundary. If out of the right, so I need to return the something. So if the x is larger than 0, at the same time x is no, this one is smaller than, is larger and equal than the same times y. You need to check y whether out of boundary. If out of boundary, we can direct return the force. It's kind of like we checking this 0, right? If go to the right side out of boundary, it's a no 1 here. So this 0 cannot treat it as closed islands. And then we can check if current grade is equal to 1. So all currently here is visit. We can return true. Okay, so if this one is already visit, right? This one is already current here. This one is already visit. It definitely will return the true. We don't need to check, right? It's kind of like it will be confused. Like if I come here to check about why this one can make sure this one. If not this, make sure this one it will return backwards. But this one is will go for the return force. And it will direct the return force, and for here is already marked visit, so it will not go inside this DFS again. That's why we can use the visit here. And now we can update the visit. Okay. Now we have the 4 directions we can use. X plus 1. This is called like up. I have 4 directions. Sorry for this one. Up. Now this one we can treat as done. -1. And this is plus. This is a right. This is a left. And we have to check if the, just to return the up, down. Right, left. It should be 4 directions. It should be have to 1. So if up is true, down is true, right is true, so it should be the true. And one of them is not true, which means one of the direction don't have the 1. It will return false. So let's see. Oops. Oops. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, this one is not 0 here. It's just not character, it's index. Int. Wait. Visit is equal to force. I see. And for the time complexity, we actually every node we just check one time, so the worst will be the n m. And for the longest, it will be the n times. So the time complexity will be this. I didn't create extra space, yeah. See here. Yeah, thank you.